This week, my topic is Marie Curie. The additional resources I use this week is The Disappearing Spoon by Sam Keane and the nobelprize.org website. The genre I've used in the past is a eulogy, textbook, an article, and a letter. And the genre I'll be using this week is an interview. Interviewer. Hello everyone, my name is Adriana. Today we'll be speaking to one of the world's leading scientists. She's the only woman to win a Nobel Prize in 2 different natural sciences. Has anyone guessed who I'm talking about? Would you like to introduce yourself? Marie Curie. Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is Marie Curie. I was born Maria Slowacka. I am pleased to meet you all. Interviewer. Many people are curious about your childhood. Where were you born? Marie Curie. I was born on November 7th, 1876 in Warsaw. I consider Poland my home, even though it's a part of Russia. I always did well in school. It was expected of me since both of my parents are teachers. Interviewer. Poland? I always thought you were born in France. Did you have any nicknames growing up? Marie Curie. Yes, but only my family called me this. It's Manya. Interviewer. Why did you move to France? Marie Curie. I moved to France because I was not allowed to attend universities in Poland or Russia. I worked hard as a tutor to earn money. It took me almost 9 years to save enough money. I was accepted in Sorbonne. Interviewer. I'm sure listeners are finding your story very motivating. What did you study in Sorbonne? Marie Curie. Mathematics and physics. Science and math are such beautiful subjects. I hope more people and women pursue them more. Interviewer. How was your life in Sorbonne? Marie Curie. It was hard. Even with my money saved, food was hard to come by. I spent a lot of time reading and researching. It was my favorite thing to do. It was also a place where I met my husband, Pierre Curie. Interviewer. Yes, you and Pierre Curie worked together in the lab, right? Marie Curie. Yes, the lab was not luxurious, but it was a place where we made a lot of discoveries. We studied elements such as uranium and thorium. It was also a place where 2 elements were discovered, radium and polonium. Interviewer. Polonium? Did you name it after Poland? Marie Curie. Yes, I did. It was a political reason. I guess you can say it's the only political element on the periodic table. Interviewer. Did you receive any backlash? Marie Curie. Not as I expected. People were more interested in my personal life than my work. People would constantly ask me about my husband's death and false rumors about my beliefs. Interviewer. Yes, I see. I want to ask questions about your late husband, but just for the listeners to know, Marie Curie took over her husband's position to continue to provide for her and her daughter Irene. Marie Curie. Yes, thank you. I was going to share the second Nobel Prize with Pierre, but he had died. Interviewer. Yes, Marie Curie received the second Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911. A few years after, she was appointed as a director at the Radium Institute of the University of Paris. Your daughter also went on to study chemistry. How do you feel about that? Marie Curie. I am proud of her, of course. She joined me at the Radium Institute. Unfortunately, I would not be able to see her win the Nobel Prize in 1935 along with her husband. Interviewer. I am sure she thought of you when she won the award. You had a lot of awards given to you in your lifetime. Are there any memorable ones? Marie Curie. Yes, the second Nobel Prize. I almost didn't make it to Sweden. I was told not to go because of my scandal with Paul Langev. I still went on because my people's opinion should not get in my way. I wanted people to pay attention to my achievements, not my personal life. I'm glad I went. Interviewer. I'm glad you went too. Thank you for coming today. It was a pleasure to sit and talk. Marie Curie. Thank you for inviting me. I don't often do interview, or anything you want to say to our listeners? Marie Curie. Yes, there's still a lot to learn in the world of science. I hope all the young people take a look around their world and see there's still much to learn. Be less curious about people and more curious about ideas.